Yep, looks like I continued okay. So, follow Charlie to Agatha's stone. Let's find out where Charlie is. Here we go. Press left shift to sprint. You can sprint while outside on the Abbey grounds. Okay, cool. Faster than you, doggy. Get out of my way.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Interesting. Very interesting. Not sure this is such a great idea, but we have to do it.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Bloodgate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Okay, let's go in. A challenge mission. Trial of the Elder. Oshtur. Open the way to locations... What? Open the way to locations barred. Recommended player level 1. Current player level 3. Alright, let's hope this goes well.
There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Oshtur.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend? blood gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay, defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Oshtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Alright, interesting. I wonder what kind of moves my dog has. So bite, on KO, draw a card. That's quite a strong bite, 12 damage. I've still got my heal, which does more damage, more healing now. Apply 2 marks to each enemy in an area. What does the mark do? Apply 1 vulnerable. On KO, draw a card. Right, I am gonna wanna do this. Some of these are just minions, I think, so I'll get my card back. Let's do it.
You were too weak for this fight.
Can I just rinse and repeat that multiple times? Nope. Thought I was gonna get that same card back. Is anyone tough at all? I don't think so. Alright, doggy. I'll go there.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Don't really want to be applying any sort of states. Actually, it's 18 damage, so I suppose it's better than just complete randomness. So I should bite somebody again.
Now that was something.
And then I could whip and try to kill 2 at a time.
Your mother abandoned you.
Maybe I should have tried like kicking that on somebody, to be honest. But let's finish our turn now.
I hope to break my resolve.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I wonder how much HP my doggy has. Not all that much. Okay, let's kill some people. She's gonna be able to KO and draw a card. Do another one.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Who is target? Maybe I can whip some people into each other again. How do I move this? Yeah, here we go.
You have earned this. Feel my call.
Don't need this one. Let's just end our turn.
You can imagine why Sarah was so fond of Oshtur. Her as caretaker after the goddess herself.
Let's just finish it.
Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
That's why I healed myself, just in case I have to keep on fighting. Oh, only 2-star. It's better than nothing. Gameplay tip. Blueprints can be used to craft abilities at the forge. This is a great way to get the duplicate abilities needed for upgrades. I guess I'm supposed to get this. And then do something with that blue light. But let's just see if there's anything else I can loot. Can't loot that, it seems. Yeah, okay, let's use that.
This looks like a
Oshtur's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means. Okay, it's a word of power.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Oshtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Space bars to use these things. Well, I'm pressing it.
noble Oshtur guides my hand.
I'm saying leave the cave, but am I not supposed to explore or do anything else in here? Shame I have no keys.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Okay, that was interesting. I way prefer his armor to his casual clothes, to be honest. New. Should I check what clothes he has? Room upgrades. Nightstand, bedside table, bookshelf, cozy armchair. Okay, so a few cool things. Writing desk is the most expensive. I actually liked the look of the where was it? Don't even know. Some curtains would be nice. Not that they're important, but all right, let's try some curtains. Can I buy it? Okay, that's done. Yes, a lot of other stuff would be cool as well. Room customization. Bed, yeah, okay. Oh, right, so I can get a better bed. Or can I just change its color? Okay. Black does look better. And this is his clothing. Yeah, I prefer that. Could have also worn his other random stuff. Change outfits daily. Alright, so you can wear all bits and pieces. Lipstick? Did that even do anything? The lips just look more naturally colored now. Anyway, let's get out of that. What can you do to his combat outfit though? Or maybe let's put some shades on him. Upper face prop. One owned. Aviator. Haha, that's cool. Lower face prop. Nah, don't like that. Head. This is so corny. Don't have any of that. The aviator glasses were not terrible. Oh, nice. I like the color change. What? They actually have abilities? Enemies who attack have a 25% chance to gain marked. Gains 1 resist or generates 1 heroism at the start of every turn. These are pretty cool. Oh wow. Okay. Acquire face sigils to unlock. All kinds of other things. Underwear? What is this even for? For swimming. If he ever goes swimming. You know what? I'm gonna try to get him some aviator glasses. Just to up the cool factor. Alright, let's go. Can you please wear your glasses? I didn't just buy them for no reason. Yes, like keep them on. Alright, let's go. Are you gonna be wearing them? You are not wearing your glasses. Let's try that one more time. So, customization, appearance. You have your glasses on now. Please keep them on. I want to change. I do want to change his hair. Something like that. The faux hawk. Pixie, Caesar, Fringe, Natural Short, no thank you. Windswept is pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. Spiky Dreads, well, not so bad. Hell no. Kinda hysterical though. Oh my god. You can just imagine him at a club or something, spraying his hair forever and ever. He reminds me of that guy from Coming to America. Yeah, the rival of Eddie Murphy. Swept Bob. These are some crazy hairstyles, which might be cool to rock, to be honest. Alright, let's just go for... Should I go for Windswept? This was hysterical. But no, I'm sorry. No one will be able to take it serious. I'm just gonna go for Windswept. Let's rock this. Okay. So that should be working. Highlights. You can put some highlights in your hair as well. What? Roots color? Wait. I can't even tell the difference. Anyway, so let's get out of that. But honestly, just can you please wear your aviators? I want you to wear your aviators. Here we go. Wear your aviators. That's all I'm asking you to do. And then let's get out of it. Oh, here we go. Fine. Because somehow it has like your combat outfit and then your Abby outfit. Alright, cool. He's wearing it. Let's go. I'm gonna save game quickly before I head on. I say quickly, but really taking a while. You save. At least it does do a lot of auto saves. Okay, let's get back into the action. Objective is go to the forge.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found. Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Whatever artifact is inside... If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Okay. I want to say whatever is, well, heads us towards the light. I want you to make something
I hope
powerful.
the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
Well, now might be a good time for me to use my open spell, would it not?
No demons to report here, boss.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you?
Studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects at the Ford and generates significant resources for use in ability upgrades and crafting. Okay. Let's click on that. Study artifact.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggith, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's probably not the object of power you are hoping for.
Okay, interesting. 27 attack essence, 23 heroic essence, 27 skill essence. I have no idea how we use any of those things, but let's continue. Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Ah, I guess now I get to decide what we're going to study. So, supernatural fabrication. Weaving magic and science is fine in theory, but in practice, well, there isn't much practice. However, if we work together, Tony and I might be able to fabricate some pretty powerful items to help you in combat. Duration 1 day, level 1 research. You have to complete 1 mission with Doctor Strange in order to unlock it. And the reward is an item bench. Item bench forged schematic. Craft powerful single-use combat items. Okay, or option 2, war games. Carol says we need to up our game to meet this new threat. As usual, she's right, but to do more in combat, we'll need to do more down here in the forge. A self-learning AI workstation running endless combat situations might help me make better use of this coil stuff. That's also 1 day. you have to do one mission with Captain Marvel to unlock it. Foundry Forge Schematic. Increase ability options and earn an additional ability when analyzing gamma coils. This one actually sounds better, so I'm going to do that. And let's see what the third one would have been. I have to complete more stuff with Blade.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already?
Training
This
dummies.
is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical documents themselves.
Also,
Spend
it's the
moves
Zen
to
thing.
knock back enemies in
You
combat.
one with the old
So let's go
book
for
and it
this.
shares its secrets with you?
That caught my eye as well.
Research is now in progress. Return to the forge tomorrow morning for the results. Okay, let's also do a gamma coil analysis while we
What
can.
you got for me, boss?
Just hit E.
Take your pick, Hunter.
Dark Heal restores an ally to full health. Oh, but then Hunter actually takes 17 damage in order to do that. That's interesting, but it doesn't seem like it costs anything to do that. That is actually quite interesting. And then Captain Marvel, if somebody's targeting Captain Marvel, then they get plus 10 damage. So she can do a maximum of 17 damage, it seems. Alright. Quick Strike. Just his basic quick strike that he does. We're
I feel
already
like I
on
could
to...
automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Very interesting choice. Thing is, I don't know how many missions that Captain Marvel is going to be with me for. So I might invest in, in this guy himself. So let's do that. There's probably no point in pressing this research thing. I might as well just hit escape
I'm
and...
here if you need me.
Tutorial. Equipping abilities. You've gained a new combat ability for a hero. Open the hero screen to equip this new ability. The hero screen can be opened at any time in the Abbey with the button 1. Abilities can be equipped or swapped with the cards already in a hero's combat deck. Any unused ability should be salvaged for essence, which is required for upgrades, items, and more. Okay. So he does a quick slash, some slashes, I do like those, some heals, and then some whips, which are the forceful ones. Okay, that's cool, I like that. Maybe instead of heal, you can also swap it to edit deck. Heroes must have 8 abilities equipped to their combat decks. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip the ability you wish to replace. So these were just his quick slashes. These are his actual slashes. I'm gonna remove one of that. I'm gonna do a dark heal. And confirm his deck.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Let's go find Robbie.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
Actually, before I talk to him, I just want to check some of... I think there was a Superlink message. So actually, a couple of things to see. Alright, so they're just saying somebody needs to clean up, I think. And close that. Breaking. Lightning struck and killed 11 members of the same family today. Though each lived in different parts of the world, the strikes were confirmed to be simultaneous across the globe. That's crazy. Nico. Okay, so that was from when we had spoken. Nothing else new going on there. Actually, what I was checking out was how much the different heroes like this guy. That's friendship 5, 4, 6, 4, and 8. Okay.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
Cool.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Okay, so that guy is Ghost Rider. Let's go. Oh, hold on. It looks like we have 2 possible missions. Right? How do I even select the different ones? New ability to upgrade. Yeah, I want to select this one. Toggle waypoint E. Where is... Alright, it looks like it is not toggling the waypoint. How did I even do that? No? No? Alright, I give up.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on?
The time for punishment is here. Bad guys better start running.
Oh, this is it. Let's upgrade abilities.
Let's do this. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
If overhealed, draw 2 cards. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Like playing with fire.
Every day the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. Okay. Choose a hero to instruct in the art of demon hunting. Heroes may only spar with the hunter once every 4 days. Cost is 12 credits. Reward is training XP. Combat bonus for Ghost Rider friendship XP. Alright, let's select that guy and begin sparring.
Maybe you should be the spirit of vengeance.
They're not actually gonna let me spar, they just like fast forward through it. So 1 training XP, 3 friendship XP, Enlightened common combat bonus. Hand size increased by 1 for 2 turns. Okay.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Cool. Mission time. Okay, let's get back into the gameplay. Let's talk to her.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
We're going to be a goody two-shoes, so I picked that one.
Done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry.
Will actually be
Not
fun
sure
to
how
play
long
second
Hydra
time
will
round
remain in their current
as
position.
bad guy.
And I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Why is it telling me to talk to her again?
You feeling all right?
Should I try it?
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Okay. And then on the map, it's telling me to chat to Ghost Rider, Nico, and Blade. Before I do that, let me pick up these random things.
Got a crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Cool. Still telling me to talk to him.
Have you seen...
No.
All right.
Okay, cool. Don't need to chat to him no more. Right. Who's the next person?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Thank you.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Well met.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
You miss Wanda, don't
It
you?
is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
Look how I used the word comrade.
We didn't lose
Is she a
Wanda.
commie? Is that what you're hinting at?
Before any of this started, Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny, you sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse. And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
So that was interesting. So that time I chose the light path, and it actually lost me a friendship point with her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Interesting. So that girl does not particularly like me. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields, I don't know how to pronounce that, Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. Alright. What's this random thing over here? Can't do anything with it.
Ah, I see.
Okay, I don't know the answer to that right now.
It is one of the elemental rods.
Let's go ahead to Captain Marvel.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
So mirror table is over here. Okay, this is changed color. Normally it was purple and it was over there. Stop Hydra Helicopter, normal. It's not saying that it's a story mission, but I think it has to be. So, stop Hydra Helicopter. A Hydra Helicopter is loading critical supplies down by the docks. The heroes must make sure that it never gets airborne. So, this time, required heroes is Hunter and Captain Marvel. But can we add a third person? Like a non-required person? I guess we'll find out. Combat bonus. Ghost Rider earned a combat bonus from sparring with the Hunter. Add him to the squad to earn a powerful boost at the start of the next mission. Okay. So we could pretty much select whoever we feel like, I believe. But I'm going to add I'm gonna add Ghost Rider, just like they said. Let's go. Wow. Badass.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping?
Shockwave would shatter the glass and my broken down.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
Thought I'd listen to that first before running through. Gameplay tip. To gain new abilities for a particular hero, take them on missions. Oh, here we go. Disable the Hydra Helicopter before it can depart. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out. Alright, well, at least this time they're making it really clear that you have to go for the helicopter. Certain enemies will grant powerful cards when KO'd. Tip: highlight an enemy with the cursor to see which card they will grant. Okay. Oh, cool.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Well, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
So if we hover on these guys, we can see what cards they have. That guy's just a minion. He's just a minion. That's one of my guys. One step ahead on knee strike. It's interesting how this one does 7 and this one does 8 damage. A little bit odd. Or maybe I should quick slash somebody. Or better yet, maybe I should just like use the environment. Difficult to know at the moment. Alright, let's quick slash somebody because at least it's a quick move and you'll get it back again. Can I whip this dude into the helicopter? Is that smart? Should I be going for that kind of stuff?
Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra.
One step ahead. Draw cards until you have 3 of those in your hand.
What's this?
Now that was something.
She can just knee strike this guy again. And then let's end the turn.
I think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
We
serve until the end. As ordered.
He doesn't know who you're messing with.
Their persistence is irritating.
Awaiting reinforcements. You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Create a drop with an increased chance to KO enemies for 2 turns. What is this? Is this like an area of effect skill? That guy has no, I'm gonna cancel that. What can we do? Fist of Radiance, so she could knock back this guy, hopefully into the helicopter. No, this is not great so far. Maybe I need to get rid of some stuff. Damage each enemy in a line. Discard your hand. Could be helpful. Yeah, that could be helpful. I'm gonna do just a regular attack, and then I'm gonna do Hell Ride. What did I do? I just screwed up. I was actually just pretending, well, wanting to do another attack. I kind of want to discard my line. Wait, before he does that, he needs to move somewhere useful so that he could just like ram through loads of people.
They're trying to flank.
Alright, now please go on a Hell Ride in a straight line to hit that thing. Cool. Environment attack, increased damage, and cost 1 less heroism. 2 turns. Alright, well, I'm gonna press X.
Hail Hydra! You're mine. I can do better than that.
Support units on the move.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
Oh, it does tell me how many turns remain. So there's 2 more turns, but it's going to be finished pretty soon anyway. So all I have to do, if I can lash this guy into the helicopter, then it's all over. Yeah, let's do that. What happened there? Come on. Defeat the remaining enemies.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Alright, let's hope I have enough that my guys are alive enough to finish everyone else off. Wait, don't press anything yet. Let me just take a look around. Wow, my guy's almost dead. I had no idea he was that dead. I've got no heals, no anything. Okay, somebody is gonna have to slash this guy. It doesn't matter where I knock him, really.
are lucky to still be breathing.
Is that guy a minion? I wonder why it's saying that we can't do these. That guy's a minion. Smash that guy into that guy. Would it hurt more going into there? Nope. Gonna get rid of that and end my turn. Okay, chain 2 lifesteal, give all drain soul cards +1, chain +1, what? And +1 heroism cost. So I like the idea of this because you can take out 2 people at once. Who should he take out? They're all kind of targeting. Problem is, I want to take out the heavy guy. So him, yeah, might as well take those 2. Ghost Rider Souls. When Ghost Rider KOs a number of enemies and fills the soul meter, he will draw a copy of Drain Souls. Increase friendship with Ghost Rider to improve this passive. So Drain Soul, chain 2 lifesteal. Chain 2 lifesteal, give all drain soul cards +1. Alright, how about I just use this on this guy? I guess I have to use it on the same guy twice because everybody else is out of range. Okay, that healed him a bit, which was cool. Wonder if we're able to... Nope, he's got too much life, but we might be able to kill the other guy. Let me just move my camera. Let's finish this guy off.
Is that truly your best?
This guy can drain his soul again for a nice ending. Turn.
The light is getting dim.
I guess we should just finish him. Looks like the last guy.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Who was that spying on us? 2-star rating. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm not sure which is my favorite hero to bring with me on a mission. Ghost Rider seems pretty cool. He can whip people into other people like forcefully, and he can heal himself with that special skill which he had. So that's always handy. And then Captain Marvel's obviously just OP once she gets all of her, once she goes binary. So, 2 friendships with both of those people. Mission rewards are tied to hero levels, so as the hunter gains levels in combat, the rewards offered on future missions will improve. Don't worry about leveling every hero. As the hunter level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically level up, so they don't fall behind. Tip: at higher difficulty levels, all heroes level up faster, granting access to higher rarity rewards sooner. Okay, let's talk to Ileana.
Привет, Hunter.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention. When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
I don't think we're ever going to be best friends with her while we're following the path of light. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but I think maybe next playthrough we'll find out how good she is, what she's all about, etc. Let me save it and then check that super link to see what Robbie did. Super link. Ileana, were you walking the Abbey grounds late last night? Niet. Weird. I saw a strange light out my window. We're the only ones here who have our own underglow, so I figured it was you. Oh, okay. So this was when I met that ghost thing yesterday. Looks like we got caught onto. Okay, that like teleported me straight here. Everybody's chilling in the war room. Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, Captain Marvel. Those are probably the people who I can hang out with. Yep, let's go check them out. A few heroes are available to hang out with. The Hunter in the common room. Engage in a hangout to grow Hunter's friendship with a hero of your choice. It's gonna be Ghost Rider. He had some pretty cool skills.
Hunter.
Hello, guys.
Worst part about that Hydra job? Manhattan traffic.
Hey.
We're ending their war.
Oh, who?
It's a slow
Ghost
burn,
Rider is
but we'll
this
get
weird guy. Ah, that's a shame. He's so less cool when he's not his thing. I'll play video games with this guy. Friendship XP games. Okay.
I need to take you street racing.
You like running?
No, in a car. You race through empty streets, pushing your ride as hard as it can take it, and leave the other racers in your dust. There's nothing like it.
As soon as this is over, we shall street race.
All right. First thing, we hit a junkyard for parts. We are going to put together a real monster on the road.
You do not want to use the Hell Ride?
Nah, it's no fun if you win every time. We set a new bar.
Okay. Wow. Look at all the rewards. So 9 friendship gained. 1, he loved playing video games. I mean, like, so that was +7. And then we got +2 for the conversation. We seem to have got some rare swimsuit shorts for Ghost Guy. And then a tank top for someone else. Okay, that's cool. Open the library door. Is that where the other Agatha ghost is gonna be? I have no idea. Is this the library door? No. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? This is irritating. It should be that. Unless I have to go from... Let's just check the map. Open the library door. So... Show me where I need to go. That's the blood gate. I'm here. The library is just supposed to be somewhere here. I didn't know whether I had to run around the premises in order to do something. I can see her in there. Alright, let's go back in. Give me 1 second. Press E. Actually getting frustrating now. Oh no. I can pick this up.
I'm glad
Okay.
to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I'm doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to... reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way? That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to end this session, and I'll see you guys shortly in episode 4. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Thanks guys, see you soon.